until we're finished. Before we get started, let me take an opportunity to explain a little bit about our spirituality, as well as the hand fasting ceremony that you're about to witness. You could write a book on the subject, but I'll try to be brief. Many people have a preconceived notion about what Wicca and so many other pagan religions are. Unfortunately, a lot of these notions are incorrect. Having said that, let me tell you what paganism is and is not, and what we do and what we do not do. Wicca is not only a belief system, but it is also a way of life. It's based on reconstruction of pre-Christian spiritualities from Europe, especially from the British Isles and Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. The three major components of our spirituality are spirituality, enlightenment, and magic. First, Wiccan spirituality is balanced and nature-based. By that, I mean that we believe deity consists of both male and female energies, that this energy is found in the world around us and it's not found apart from us. It's also within each of us. And in that, at least this sense, all Wiccans and all pagans are polytheistic. The duality of deity, the god and the goddess, both retain equal power, hence equal status and the natural balance of opposites. It's all retained. The cause and effect, balance and cause and effect is retained. We believe that each pair of opposites is essential to maintaining the balance and rhythm of life on Earth. The enlightenment part can be best described as a search for understanding of one's place in the universe and for the answers that a lot of people have of what is the meaning of life, why am I here, etc. And just in many other spiritualities, enlightenment and Wicca are sought through meditation. Those who actually searching for enlightenment and come to the pagan paths for that purpose are actually the fewest in number, but once the people get to this path and they find the enlightenment phase of it, they find it has a tendency to greatly enhance the spirituality part. The third part is magic. It's often spelled with a K to differentiate it from the magic that a stage magician does. And it includes spell casting, healing, and divination. Magic is the raising and controlling and directing of energy to invoke deity to cause a change to occur in conformity with our will. In basic, simple terms, it's our version of prayer. It's the way we pray. We're not Satanists. We do not believe in Satan or worship any kind of evil deity. We do not consort with demons. Satan is a Judeo-Christian entity that was created to serve their particular spirituality, and it has no place in any of the nature-based religions. We don't need a threat of eternal damnation to scare us into doing the right thing. We do the right thing by our neighbor because it is the right thing. Our moral and ethical standards is just as high and just as valid as anyone's. Wicca is not a cult. None of us proclaim to be the spokesperson for the divine or try to get others to follow us as their leaders. Wicca has no high authority and no single leader, no prophet, and no Bible to dictate its laws and its beliefs, which are just as important, one which is just as important as every other, and all share equal status. When a Wiccan declares that I am a witch, what they mean is that I love nature, I believe in the healing power of herbs, I cast spells to effect positive change, and I recognize deity as both male and female. When anyone declares I am a pagan, what they mean is I acknowledge the old gods and goddesses that have been worshipped for thousands of years and work in harmony with nature, not against it. We do not sacrifice or harm animals or people. That would be completely contrary to one common belief that all Wiccans have, and it's the Wiccan Rede. And it ends with the affirmative statement that thou shalt harm none. And to do any kind of harm to any animals or people would be totally contrary to this. Anybody that does and claims to be Wiccan is lying. Simple as that. We do not proselytize our beliefs, nor do we attempt to convert others to become Wiccan. We believe that each individual will find a path that is right for them, and that if that path leads to us, they will ask us to be taught and to learn. We have no need to steal or control the life force of another to achieve mystical powers. We draw energy from within and from with our personal relationship with the divine. We do not use the forces of nature or the universe to hex or cast spells on others. Again, the Wiccan states, "in harm none." Wiccans use ancient and modern ceremonies, rituals, and practices to attune themselves to the natural rhythms and cycles of nature, the world, and the universe in efforts to communicate with the divine force. Most Wiccans believe in some form of reincarnation with a rest period between lifetimes in a place called the Summerland. No one tells any particular Wiccan what to believe, or any pagan what to believe as far as reincarnation, but most believe that after several lifetimes, we end up being in unity with the divine. A little bit about the hand fasting. Hand fasting is a Wiccan wedding. And I'm sure this is probably the first time a lot of you have been exposed to hand fasting. But you might be interested in some of the symbolism that you're going to see here today.